if you want to just go ahead and show the whole exercise here, we got 4 flags. We got a small goal as one of the targets here, and then back here we got the big goal, and the small goal will be one of the targets to start the first exercise. I got Joe Lacastos here with me again. Perfect day for soccer out here. All right, we're going to get you guys going with a lot of exercises and some things you can work on your own. Ready?
Yep,
yeah,
go.
Let's get it going. All right, just as a demo, first exercise we're going to do, we're always going to start on the bounce, bouncing back and forth. Yeah, if I say right, Joe's going to move to his right, take his touch around, and pass back through the lane. If I say left, he's going to take his touch, back through the lane, very good. If I say the bench, he's going to take it off the bench, very good. If I say flag, he's going to whip around one of the flags, he's going to check in, and he can score in either of the 2 goals. So he has a small goal over here, he's got the small goal behind him, or he can hit the crossbar and work on clipping balls on the far goal as well. All right, good balls, ready?
Sir.
Let's get it going. Good day, good day. Bench. Good. Right. Left. Flag. Whichever one you want. That's good. 1 for 1. Start. Bench. Flag. Right. Oh, sorry. Flag. 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 That's the right technique. Now we gotta just get the distance right. A little bit out of your range because you're too close. Bench. Flag. Right side. That's 2. That's 2. Right. Left. A little faster. Flag. Check in. Command it. Next one. Moving on. Moving on. Tough one. Right. Business. Flag. Push. Good flag. Early. Want it. That's a great side. Well done. Bench. A little tougher. Right. Exit left. Flag. Getting close. That's a 1. Flag. 4 for 5 on that goal. 4 for 5. One in the far goal. Got 2 tries. Bench. Left. Working. Clean it. Well done. Flag. So notice Joseph on that last one, instead of just playing an errant pass when he's under trouble, just gets a quick fix. Job well done.
Hit. Crossbar down.
Let's go. Good start. Right. I can hear it. Flag. Let's get the far one again. Get the far one. Woo! Alright, so as you can see, we're sitting about 15 yards away from the small goal over here. We're about 40 to 45 yards away from the small goal and the big goal there. Not an easy task. We're just going to move some of the flags around for the next exercise. So we'll do a bunch of different variations. Alright, but we're going to get a lot of different reps and a lot of different touches in looking at it. Alright, good start for Joseph. We're going to move on to the next exercise. You see 3 flags in the middle. We got a small bench we're going to use as a bouncer. We're going to give Joe a couple different options. He'll get into a little bit of movement, and then I'll call out something, whether he hits a small goal, we have a small goal, or we're going to allow them to hit crossbar on the far goal. All right, so if you just pay close attention to the pattern, you'll kind of get the hang of it. All right, Joseph, ready?
Sir. And play. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Good, good. Bench. Well done. Right. Good, well done. Bounce again. Good rhythm, good rhythm, good rhythm. Bench. Good. Fargle. Push, next one, move on. Good. Bench. Right. Next one. Good, good, good rhythm. Bench. Right. Well done. Good pace to the pass. Well done. Fargo. Technique, close, close. Bench. Right. Bench. Clean it up. Fargo. Technique. Lucky. The far one. And the next one. Bench. Right. To left. Bench. Fargo. Missing it. Next one. Not easy. Bench. We'll give it to you again. Fargo. Alright, so good little warm-up exercise for Joseph. Get him moving a little bit, trying to get him activated. If I gave one coaching point to Joe, I'd probably say as I'm making the passes back, or I play into the bench, maybe I just get a little scan of my shoulder as the ball arrives back to me. Alright, so just getting in the habit, checking our shoulder, even though there's not a defender, still trying to incorporate some good habits. Alright, moving on. Alright, not able to get the full setup. I moved the camera a little bit closer. Alright, so now we're just going to move on a similar exercise. Alright, Joe's going to try to hit the same targets as before. So he can either go crossbar to the small goal and the far goal. If you can't see it right this second, but he's going to have a small goal. We'll let you know when he hits the target on those. Alright, it's going to be a similar exercise, except now I'm going to add in where if I say a flag, he's going to go touch the flag. I'll toss him a ball in the air, and he's going to just receive the ball out of the air, get it back on the floor, and pass to me. Alright, next exercise. Joseph, ready? Yes? Sir.
Alright, let's get it going. Alright, so just start off with bounce every time. Yep. Hold on. Good fit. Flag. Get it on the floor. Well done. Bench. Right. Close. Off the post. Next one. Flag. Good attack it, good. Flag. Bench. Fargo. That's the one. Good, well done. That's a good one though. Not easy. Right. Flag. Get on the floor. Good. Right. 1 for 2.
2, good slot. That's good pace. That's good pace. So and hold. So one thing I like about Joe on the last one, he really put some punctuation on the pass, really put a firm ball in and struck the back of the goal. A little bit for confidence, but also just getting in the habit of just pinging it right away. All right, sorry to take you out of your rhythm.
That's all good.
Yep. Bye. Bench. Far goal. That's a great touch. Love that one. Closer, closer. Getting better. Right. Well done. Good firm one. Let's be confident. Back to me. That's good. Flag. Flag. Bench. Make it a little bit harder. Far goal. That's the one. That's the one. You're on it now. Flag. Flag. Far goal. Oh, no, missed it, missed it. You just took your eye off it just a little bit. Flag. Far goal. Next one. You get closer. Bench. Flag. Good. Right. Good firm ball. That's the one though. That's the one. Good call. Flag. Good. Far goal. And time. So that's a good one to get you moving a little bit, get your fitness up and going. All right, Joseph did a pretty good job. I would say the one he was trying to clip into the far goal, maybe it got a little bit away from him. As he's striking the ball, just picked his head up a little bit and took his eye off the ball. So even some of the best players sometimes make mistakes, but notice how quickly he moves on to the next one and just has confidence in himself to just get the next one going. Alright, so not much setup change here. Just move the flags out a little bit to give them a little bit more space in the inside. Alright, objective is still going to stay the same for Joseph. Only difference is I'm really going to start whipping balls into him. So I'm going to start spinning them off the ground. I'm going to make them difficult as they possibly can for him to control with inside the box. Dude, it's time to go.
I'm ready.
Let's get it going, man. You're starting to get that one down.
I know.
It's a little bit tricky because you're in between them. You know what I'm saying? All right. So when you play it back to me, just I'm gonna go through them quickly. All right?
All right.
Yeah. All right, ready and play. Bench. Flag. Right. That's well done. I love it. Bench. That's great feet. Bargle. That's great. That's good feet. That's a tough one. Flag. That's great. Love it. Flag. Good. Bench. Good little fixed touch. Good fixed touch again. Bargle. Left foot. That's pretty good. Close. We're getting there. Good technique. Way to get it on the floor. Find me. Good. Bench. Right. Well done. That's 2 in the small goal. Well done. Flag. Way to come to it. Good. Right. That's a great touch. Love it. 3 for 3 in there. Let's keep it going. 5 more. Good. Flag. Get your fitness going. Well done. you want to use foot two, you can. All right, so either one, either one. Bench. Right. Great speed. 4 for 4 in there. Flag. Flag turn to goal. Flag turn to the big goal. Oh, that's a good one. I like it. Woo! Let's go. Next one. Got 3 more. Finish. Flag. Great. Well done. Margle. Look at that left foot. Close. 2 more. Right. Way to hustle. Stay with it. That's 5 for 5 in there. First touch maybe a little bit. We're getting tired. Bench. Margle. Woo! Close. Well done. Guys, very difficult exercise, especially once you start getting to the 5th or 6th ball. Alright, Joe did a very good job keeping his focus, keeping his feet moving. That's one of the toughest things. When you're really tired, keeping your legs moving, just making sure you stay activated. Alright, excellent job for Joe. Moving on to the next one. Next one to goal. Very simple exercise. Just going to make a couple passes, trying to get you in a combination play, little give and go movements. Alright, and then we're just going to have a first time shot on goal. Very simple exercise. Just run through it. Alright, so Joseph will get in between each flag. He'll make a pass back to me. Get in between. He'll make 2 passes total, and then it'll be a give and go on the shot. Just a little link up combination play. Good? Yep. Yeah. Alright, play. Next one. Got 5 and 5. Quick feet. Let's get the last two. Close. Alright, we'll take one more. Let's add to it. One more ball. So whenever you get in a little bit of a rhythm, very important to try to continue and build off that. So Joe missed the first 4, buried the last one. Let's keep him in a rhythm. Next one. Do 2 more. Good. That's the rhythm we want. Well done. That's a good strike. Last one. Confidence. Next one drops. Each one's gotten better. So, whenever you find a rhythm, right, if it's taking you a minute, things aren't going the way you want, very important in that moment, just let's get a couple more balls. He hit the 5th one, hit an absolute banger. Alright, so now let's build off that, and even though we were only going to do 5 to start, let's build on that and get him while he's in a rhythm. Good job. Alright, Joe was a little bit frustrated with the last one missing the first 4 shots, so he says he's going to do 10 balls on this round, so I love that competitive spirit. That's a good start. Alright, we're going to do 10 balls, alright, and it's just a quick couple passes, so it's the exact same pattern that we did before, just weaving in and out of the flags, and then just a one-time shot from a give and go from me, a little bounce pass. Alright, one thing that's important, we've switched sides. Alright, it is important to work on both feet, get as many reps as we can with our right foot, get just as many reps as we can with our left foot. Having said that, it's also very important, let's work on our weaknesses, improve our weaknesses, but let's also try to master our strengths is also very important. So getting that mastery mastery down with your right foot as well, or for his case, his right foot, but that dominant foot as well. All right, ready, Joe?
Yep.
Technique with the laces. Very good technique. Oh, so that's where you want it a little bit closer to you. Is that right?
With the left.
Yeah. You like it inside a little bit. That's the one. Let's go. Let's get fired up. I love it. Putting on a show. Let's go. That's not bad technique. Not bad. Just hit our spot a little bit. Beautiful. Or left. Let's finish strong. 5 out of 6. Very good. But that's not good enough. Let's get better. That's a great one. So straight at him. I think the keeper might be dropping that one though. Very good chance of that. Good. That's a great one. Oh, fire. Last one. Money ball. HFC ball. Bad strike. Unlucky.
Left foot with the best.
Good. So, as you can see, Joe, right-footed dominant player, still very, very sharp, even sharper than he was with his right for this particular exercise. Very sharp with his left foot. I mean, how often in a game do we get ourselves top of the box, somebody lays us off? Maybe once or twice a game, some players less. Alright, so it's important though when we do get those 1 or 2 opportunities that we're ruthless about it and we send the ball home. Alright, great stuff from Joseph. Alright, just a couple exercises left. Just a quick little combo, first strike finishing game for Joe. Alright, so he's just going to do a couple passes, running behind. Alright, and then it's just a first time strike on the 3 ball. Alright, fairly simple, just watch the pattern, pretty easy to follow. That's a bad ball on me. That's my fault. Good finish. So I'll try to drop it in there a little bit better. That's my fault. Yep. Tough one. Tough angle to shoot from. That's the one. Well done. Well done. So very good job so far. Notice in any of these exercises, whenever you're working with a friend and and one guy's setting the balls and then you rotate jobs, very important to give a good set and look to make good passes in behind. Every time I mislead Joe just a little bit, we're looking at potentially him having to strike from an awkward position. The better I put him in the space that he wants to run into, the better a pass I make, the more likely it sets him up to succeed. Very good. Next one.
That's a good finish. Well done. Two more. Got it? Yep. Push through. Good. Good feet. Good technique. To the left. Good. To the left. Good. Last one. That's the best strike we've had. Unlucky. Good round. So a lot of fitness required in that one as well. So if you're working with another partner, obviously one of you go 8 or 9 turns depending on how many balls you have. Alright, and then you just rotate jobs. And then you serve for the other player.